Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, only on SABC3. Thank you for tuning in this morning and joining us. Now, we've been talking about it throughout the course of the week. It is National Water Week, and throughout the country, there's a couple of events happening to highlight the importance of this natural resource. In particular, the Watershed Festival taking place in Cape Town with a series of events happening across the mother city. And if you want to be part of it, well, joining us in studio this morning, we have Sam and Andreas to tell us a little bit about what we can expect if you want to pull through to some of the events. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You know what, throughout the course of this week, we've been learning a very interesting fact, a very scary fact, the fact that we might run out of clean drinking water in 15 years' time. I mean, that is literally just around the corner. So I can absolutely understand the importance of events like the Watershed Festival. Firstly, Sam, I want to ask you this. What inspired this event, and how does this event really hope to change the perceptions of people around water?
Well, very much our water resources are threatened, and the state of our rivers in particular are rapidly declining. From all of our urbanisation and our human impact on them. And access to water is a human right, and tomorrow's Human Rights Day, so it's quite appropriate that we need water in order to live. So we need to start changing our attitudes to how we impact our water resources, how we look after them. And the idea of the festival was to raise awareness in interactive and innovative ways to get people more engaged with the state of our rivers and the state of our water resources. Exactly,
because I don't think people fully grasp the severity of, the fact that we might run out of drinking water. It's what we need, it's what we are made of. 70% of our bodies are made out of water. Andreas, what can people expect from the events? I mean, what are some of the events happening around the mother city?
So the Watershed Festival this year is focusing on Cape Town. So if you're in Cape Town tonight at the Greenpoint Park, we've got an outdoor film screening, free to the public, so it's limited to 1,000 people. Get there early. We start letting people in about 7. Documentary films about water, really exciting, entertaining. We've got tomorrow at the Lisbech River, we've got a family walk and a birding exercise, I guess you'd call it, at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for everybody as well. And then we've got films, more documentary films about water at the Labia Cinema from Saturday all the way through to Sunday. I mean, to Tuesday, sorry.
Yeah, all the way to Tuesday, the 24th. That's what it runs up until. Really cool and exciting events. I mean, it could be fun for the whole family to get a bit of an outing as well. Just from your minds, some advice for people out there trying to save water. I mean, what can we do? I mean, ultimately, it starts with you as an individual.
There's a couple of tips that people can do around the house, very simple things. So showering over bathing, but if you're adamant to bath, then don't fill the bath to the full brim of the bath. Watering outside of the heat of the day, so rather start watering earlier in the morning until, say, about 10 o'clock, and then later in the afternoon until later in the evening. It's better for your plants anyway. Yeah. If you're going to be cleaning the driveway, please don't use the hose pipe, rather use a broom or a rake. Things like that.
I think I think it's a mindset. Just when you open the tap, don't just assume the water's going to come out. I mean, it will, but we shouldn't, because we shouldn't. It's a precious resource. There's a whole bunch of infrastructure behind it. We need to make sure that this is preserved and conserved, and we need to do everything about that.
Guys, well, thank you so much for joining us. And I mean, it is a reality that most people, tend to think that water comes from a tap, but I mean, it follows a long process. The Watershed Festival taking place in the mother city. It runs up until the 24th. If you want to get more info on that, you can log on to www.thewatershedproject.co.za. And if you also want to find out about some of the other events happening around the country, you can just log on to our website, expressoshow.com. We'll upload everything for you right there. Take care of this very precious natural resource. Right now, a word from the News Netbank, or the Netbank News Network team.